Hello. We're here. We're back. We have a pretty spicy matchup to start with. This is an elimination round.
This is like a matchup from like 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, Boba Green versus Sabine Green.
I think Sabine Yellow has kind of been the deck du jour as far as the public is concerned. And then Boba Fett Green has fallen by the wayside.
For Boba Yellow. Right?
Yeah. Well, just Boba Green in general has kind of fallen by the wayside because it matches up poorly into the villain control decks, right? So a lot of like the blue-green villain decks just beat up Boba Fett. So now this is like the OPE event from way back in March.
Yeah, right.
Boba Fett matched up like 70% against Sabine, right?
Yeah, which is pretty
it's kind of dire.
What's up in that game?
It's kind of dire.
It's a little bit dire, yeah.
But that's not, you're telling me there's a chance.
There's always a chance. There's always a chance.
Yeah.
Because Sabine can get the nuts draw, you know.
Yeah.
How many Furcas do you believe? So if you get like 2 Furcas I believe in, that's just most of the way to me dead.
Yeah. I also think the medal ceremony is like one of the most important cards because then
it throws math off.
Yeah, the units get hard to kill.
Yeah.
You can't just overwhelming barrage and like 2 for 1 or even 3 for 1 with the medal ceremony. So okay. Let's roll for initiative.
Roll it up.
I got a 6.
I got a 10.
You have initiative. Some interesting spoilers today.
I just saw the Wookiee. Was there another one?
Yeah, so there was a yellow villainy unit for 1. It was an underworld unit. That was a 1/4. And it said on attack, exhaust the unit.
I'll exhaust a unit?
Exhaust the unit that is being attacked.
It's being attacked.
So that's a 1-drop. And it's a 1/4. So it doesn't really go anywhere, right? Like it's stat-wise.
Yeah.
It's more of like a control thing. Playing it in Boba Fett certainly is interesting, but still it's like you're using an action plus like its health.
Yeah, right. Like it's getting like maybe 2 of those attacks in.
Yeah, yeah. So we haven't seen now it is 4 health.
And
so
if you equip it up, then it becomes even more scary, I guess.
Yeah.
And there might be an attachment that cares about attacking exhausted units.
Right. And there might also be CAD, for instance. That is a better 1-drop in CAD Bane because you're going to have extra damage scattered about on a lot of units. Yeah. And so it being able to do 1 damage to something is a lot less of a concern because your opponent, in theory, is going to have a bunch of 1 damaged units sitting around, right? All right.
I'm loading this. So this is I thought about keeping this hand, but it's 2 battalions, 2 fire sprays, spacer, technician.
Ooh.
So like this would be my resources. Turn 1, turn 2, and then ideally I'm ramping into this turn 3, right?
Yeah.
So there are plays for all the turns, but I feel like you do like 10 damage to me in that time.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it could help Boba clear units. Yep.
Yeah,
taps them down. It's just kind of like slow. So on turn 2 you play Uniboba, and like that guy is still sitting around from when you played him the first turn, right? So like next time you have to take an action to attack something, and then you have to take an action to swing with Boba Fett. And that's just like if you're not interfered with at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can do it. It's just another avenue for Boba to be able to do that. But I don't know if it's like good enough. I feel like there's probably like an attachment.
It's an interesting unit. Yeah. We haven't seen all like the underworld matters like cards, right?
I mean, we've seen half the set to seize too, right?
Cad Bane cares about underworld, and then there's that neutral 5-drop that returns an underworld card from your discard pile to your hand, right? So, and Darth Maul cares about, right? So having that guy in a Darth Maul deck, I don't know if that really makes sense, but you can shunt all the damage from Darth Maul to that guy, and he'll explode.
All right, I'll start with Greedo.
Okay, I am going to play an Alliance X-Wing.
I'll take initiative.
I am... So we're doing the damage. I guess so. I don't think I win this game without Sabine activations. All right, pass.
All right, I'll start with an ECL. The Star Viper.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
And I'll heal 1. I'll ready a resource.
I am going to play red 3.
Attack your base for 3.
Yeah, I will take initiative.
Pass.
No. This, yeah. Okay. I am going to wing leader red 3.
I'll play Boba Fett.
Red 3 is going to hit you for 5.
I'll fight Wing Leader. And ready a resource.
I'm going to ECL the Spec Force Soldier and a Greedo.
Okay. I'm going to play Crafty Smuggler.
Okay. I did that because you had 2 open. You had not attacked with Greedo. Yeah. It felt like a fair, I don't want to say obvious, but it felt like that's what he was trying to do. All right. Sabine to do a damage.
I'll take initiative.
I'm going to deploy Sabine, and then Sabine is going to attack for 3.
4.
Yes, 4 even. Okay, pass. Okay. I was actually very close to not resourcing anything there. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was extremely close to doing that.
I'm going to deploy Boba Fett.
I'm going to Rebel Assault. So, red 3 is going to attack for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Sabine is going to attack for 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Well, I'll shoot first Boba Fett and Sabine.
Toast. You can actually shoot first with unit Boba Fett.
Yeah, I could.
Okay.
I don't want to, I don't think.
Okay. I'm going to play K2.
I don't know how to lose.
You like take initiative and overwhelming barrage doesn't even do it, right?
Right. Don't have damage. But I have to take initiative or else you just kill me. But if I don't take initiative, or if I take initiative, then I have no out.
Yeah.
So I guess I just lose. I'll play this here Super Laser Tag.
Alright, I will take initiative.
Okay. Thanks for the follow. I will tag raise for 5.
Sure.
I'm done. And I'm dead.
Die.
And I'm dead. Alright then.
That Rebel Assault was a hideous amount of damage.
It was a lot, yeah.
So, yeah, I gambled on no waylay there. That's what
I needed a waylay there.
That's what I gambled on. So, when you ECL'd the Star Viper, I had red 3 and Wing Leader in my hand. And so I was like, well, I think I can just I think I can just like gamble, I'll be able to deploy red 3, take initiative, slam wing leader first before anything else. And if you got a waylay, it's bad.
Yeah.
But I don't get back into this game if I'm like trading, right? Wing leader was a good chunk of my damage there. Wing leader got an extra
6
point of Sabine.
Yeah. 7, 8, maybe.
Yeah. It buffed itself.
Yep.
But it let Sabine get 2 extra points in. So. Okay. Now the question is, I guess. I take the.
I guess I needed a rolling barrage or something.
Yeah,
I need a way to kill that red 3.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Okay. Is that all right? So now this is where I wish I had enough reps with Sabine, because now I have to ask myself, what do I sideboard out? Right.
Depends on playing green Sabine or yellow Sabine versus the mirror. Draw better. Draw 4 cause I believe in better than your opponent.
Yeah.
If you're playing yellow, Surprise Strike probably goes a long way to tilt that matchup in your favor.
Yeah.
To be honest,
a lot of the I think a lot of what tilts the matchup is the person who gets ahead first, right?
Having initiative, is insane.
Yeah. So like.
Aggressively taking initiative instead.
Falcon probably wins the mirror, right? Because
Falcon can take out red 3.
Falcon can take out red 3.
All kinds of stuff.
Falcon, and you can like bounce the Falcon and repair it, right? As a pseudo repair, putting it back into your hand. All right, so I'm taking out the Gorilla attack pods in favor of U-wing reinforcements.
Okay.
Because I think that's like a way to get into the game late in the game.
Yeah.
That may be a mistake. I also want disabling Fang fighters because Traitorous is right around the corner. If you Traitorous my wing leader, I was like in trouble. The problem is, I don't know. I guess I can take out these Alliance X-Wings. I think they're particularly bad in this matchup. They do not ever trade with the... I'd have to like metal ceremony them to do anything versus the Star Viper, right? So I also don't think Fang Fighter is useless even if there's no Traitorous to be seen, because
you
can take out shields.
Crafty Smuggler shield.
Yeah. Plus you can like Fang Fighter it, right? Like sorry, you can ECL. So like if you play a Star Viper, I can ECL the Fang Fighter, take out a shield on Smuggler, and then
there's also the shielded space.
Yeah, the 3/2,
the 7th Fleet Defender.
Yeah, I don't think I'm playing it in that one.
Oh, you're not playing it?
Yeah, I think the Star Viper took precedent.
That makes sense. Yeah. Although that is one of my favorite units in the game. To be fair,
I do love that one. Yeah,
it's very good.
All right, initiative again.
I need that. Give. That's a mulligan.
This one's interesting. This one is certainly interesting. I think it's a keeper. Question is what the turn 1 play is.
What's up now?
I guess that goes there. I guess we do that.
Hello again. Always good to see you. First member of our Discord ever.
Nihil. Yeah. We don't forget those things.
No.
How many games today? We got, well, between 4 and 6.
2 matches.
2 matches today. So Sabine and Boba, and then Krennic and Chirrut. So
I'll play Viper Probe Droid.
My hand is Disabling Fang Fighter, Wing Leader, Fleet Lieutenant, and Battlefield Marine.
Disabling Fang Fighter, Wing Leader, Fleet Lieutenant, Marine. Okay.
Now, I resourced R2-D2. I wish I had kept R2-D2 because R2-D2 Fleet Lieutenant is particularly good in the Viper. All right, so I'll play the Battlefield Marine.
I'll take it.
The damage mattered last time. I'll do the damage.
Episode of Streak still kicking back with a new Fangled SW stuff, man. That's cool. That's exciting. It's exciting times. This is a tough call. Okay. Fight.
All right. I'm gonna play R2-D2. I'm gonna take a look at the top card. We're gonna put that under.
Play a smuggler.
I'll play a Spec Force Soldier.
I'll play Greedo.
Okay, I will take initiative.
Pass.
Dang, dude. Guess it's this. Okay, so Spec Force Soldier is going to your base for 2.
I'll go Greedo base for 3.
Okay.
Anonymous 10 sub. What the heck?
Hey,
what the heck?
We're a mysterious benefactor. Is this Great Expectations?
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. That's really nice.
Thank you a lot for that.
Thanks, Anonymous. You're killing it out here.
Because it's immediately rocketed us into a level 3 hype train.
Wow, I'm hyped. I'm freaking hyped up. Is that also another sub after that?
All right, I'm gonna play General Dodonna.
I got a surprise strike that guy.
Okay. Yeah, that felt natural. That felt. The question is, did I want to use
Sabine?
That is Sabine.
Yeah.
I think I can get some more damage from Sabine.
Yeah.
So R2 to your base for 1. And then I'm going to take a look at the top card. We'll put that under.
Play Starter Viper.
I'm going to end up giving initiative anyway, so we're going to Sabine.
I'll take initiative.
I'm going to deploy Sabine. Sabine's going to attack for 3. And then I'm going to Metal Ceremony.
Okay.
And then I'll buff the squad, and then I'll pass. Draw 2. I think I resourced nothing here, honestly. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. We resource nothing.
This feels bad turn.
Lord Farquaad. Green Bean versus Boba ECL Resonant Sleeper. I don't think so. I think like Iden Blue versus Krennic Green has probably got to be way more of a Resonant Sleeper game than this, right? Like we have units that are engaging in combat. On a trial by glorious combat here.
All right, Greedo's gonna fight this guy.
Okay.
I'll take a shot.
Oh my god.
I'll blast Sabine for 2.
Bang. All right, she's got 4 health remaining. So you just discarded a surprise strike. You have used a surprise strike.
There's no way I have a third one.
All right. Sabine is gonna go into your base for 4.
Play Boba Fett.
I'm gonna wing leader R2. I could wing leader Sabine, but R2 is actually at 4/7 now, so he's got like leader stats.
Yeah, I'm gonna waylay R2.
Okay. I will replay R2. We'll take a look at the top card here. We'll leave that right there.
I'll fight wing leader. Heal 2.
I'll take the initiative.
I'll fight Sabine. She has 3?
Yeah, she was 3.
She was 3, okay. I'll ready 2 resources. I have super laser tech. I could ECL it and R2 and Crafty Smuggler take out R2. Leave you with nothing. Pretty tempting. I just have no hand then. But that's fine. I'm gonna do it. I'll ECL, super laser tech, and then attack. And pass.
I'm gonna play for a cause I believe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discard and put back. Well, I think we'll put the for a cause right there. And then there was a Fighters for Freedom as well. I think that goes right there also. Red 3 and Metal Ceremony are out here.
Take it for 3.
All right, take 3. I'll play a Green Squadron A-Wing.
Attack you for 2.
I will ping us both for 1.
I'll take initiative.
I'll pass. I gotta resource something. I guess it's
Smash. Heal 2.
4 cards. Wow.
Ooh,
3 steadfast battalions. Huh?
1 damage?
Yeah, I guess I'll mill the 3 steadfast
Ooh.
battalions.
Wow.
Excuse me?
Wowee.
Excuse me?
Insane. Okay. I'll take it for 4.
Sure. I will play Fighters for Freedom.
I will play a Bosk. Ambush him.
Do a damage to both of us.
Take it for 2.
I'll take initiative.
Play a Greedo. And pass.
Oh, there's 2. Oh, did I put that on the bottom? Was that it? What did I do with it?
What are you looking for?
It was a U-wing.
Oh, from your 4 cause?
Yeah.
Was
Where
not
did
on
I
top?
go? It was not. I drew. Oh, did I?
Did you put it in the discard pile? Did you resource it? Did you put it on the ground?
I don't know what I did. I was at 6, right? I think I put it. I think I put that into my hand.
Oh, last turn you
Yeah.
put it in your hand. Okay.
So just pick one of these.
Sounds good, Niall. We will answer your question in due time, unless something else does, which is very possible.
Okay. U-wing reinforcement. 5, 10. I guess I'll just K2 wing leader. I think the game is over.
I mean, yeah, I managed to attack you 2 times, so.
Yeah. Next game.
Okay.
You were living on the edge of there.
I was. That's true. Certainly was. Survivor
won the game,
good.
right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
you gained
pretty
6
good.
life and you killed 2 things with it.
Mm-hmm.
So Survivor is what won the game. The yeah, I gambled for, so I could have put the tokens on Sabine with Wing Leader, but I figured if you were waylaying a 1-drop, then that's like fine, right?
Yeah, if you did it on Sabine, I think I would be smashing Boba and
the smuggler,
the smuggler, or the ECL'd tech into her. I had plans to kill if you put it on Sabine. It was just more of a pain. The waylay was much easier of a decision, I think.
Yeah, did you only have 5 resources at the time?
Yes.
I think so, right? Yeah. So that was my calculation was, yes, you could waylay, but you would be eating it. So a lot of times, what I think I do with maybe there's like an argument for me to take the 2 damage with R2, and then Wing Leader.
Right.
Like you go to attack Sabine with something, then I Wing Leader, and then you have to commit more to Sabine than you thought you were. And you know the whole thing is like you're actually getting damage at least. So I had a heroic sacrifice, so I was trying to set up R2 to attack and then heroic sacrifice. The problem was I didn't match up well against your ground. I resourced a Fang Fighter, which I could have used to strip the shield off the Crafty Smuggler. You play the Crafty Smuggler. You had the Surprise Strike in hand when I killed.
Yeah.
So you Surprise Struck Dodonna, right? So yeah.
Okay. Let's roll the marbles. One of these heroes will be going home. We'll leave the island.
Sabine.
I'll take initiative.
Okay.
ECL, Boba Fett, and the Sabine. I think in this situation, I literally have to make that play.
ECL right back. It only matters if I can ECL right back. I'll just ECL right back. I think that's fine. Fighters for Freedom is
take initiative.
Alright, I'll pass.
You don't want to do damage?
Yeah, I'll do damage. I could have done it on the first turn, but it's...
Play a super laser attack.
One open.
Mm-hmm.
Red 3.
Take initiative.
You take one for Fighters for Freedom. I'll Sabine and do one to you. I'm gonna deploy Sabine. Now, I have a Rebel Assault here. Am I playing it for the extra 2 damage? I think I do, right?
That's a lot of damage. Yeah.
So it gets 2 extra damage. And this red 3 is like a disaster too, right? So Fighters for Freedom is 3, 4, 5. Sabine is 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. Cuddly Panda 69. Finally get to catch you guys live.
Hey,
glad you made it. Glad you made it.
Always more room for pandas.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Draw. Am I resourcing something here? I suppose.
I'm in trouble, dude. I'm in big trouble. I'll fight the fighters.
Okay. I'm gonna Fleet Lieutenant Sabine in, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll waylay red 3.
Ooh. I suppose I take initiative here.
I'll deploy Boba Fett. I will shoot first Boba Fett into Sabine. Raise your resources. I'll play Bosk into the guy. Okay, I will pass.
I have initiative, right? Four counts. My God.
Oh. Punished.
My God. Oh! Are you kidding me with this shit?
2 of them. Oh, man.
All right, well, I'll throw all that away. Woo. You kidding me with this? Can you see what I have to put up with on this stream? Like, seriously.
Jeez.
8 cards, 5 of which have been Steadfast Battalions in the last 2 games? Like you joking me? You joking me with this? I'll Sabine and do a damage.
Ooh. I'll surprise strike Boba Fett. And do you for 7.
You have 5 open?
Yeah. It's gonna be ready too. For that. Oh,
I don't have any units.
Okay, I'm just gonna attack you for 4.
Okay, all right. Well, I ain't got no units, dude. All right, I'll play red 3.
Okay, I'll take initiative.
Okay. Pass.
Maybe I should have surprise striked. I'll traitorous.
Uh, 11 puts me at 23. I'll play Fighters for Freedom.
I don't think I can let those guys get a damage off. I'll fight him with Boba. You ready to?
I'm just gonna heroic sacrifice and draw a card. Because there's the do as much as you can rule in this game. So draw.
I'll surprise strike Bosk for 7. Okay, does not have to do much.
I'll play a Spec Force Soldier.
I have to take initiative.
I'm gonna play a Green Squadron A-Wing. And then I'll do a damage to you with Sabine. And I'll pass.
You know this game's out already? Well, it's been out for like 2 months.
Yeah. There was a guy who played in our draft this past weekend was like, how new is this game? I was like, well, it's like 2 months old. And he's like, well, that's new. I was like, for a card game? 2 months? Making it to the 2-month mark is like, I don't know, your 15th birthday or whatever is a card game. Based on how fast they go away. Off to your locals, playing some jank. Have fun with jank. I think there's still plenty of room for jank in this game.
Agreed. Alright, here's what I gotta do. I gotta waylay this and do 2 damage there.
U-Wing reinforcement. So Fires for Freedom.
How's the game? One of the best card games I've ever played.
Yeah.
That's my quick overview. If you like Star Wars, that's a huge plus. If you don't like Star Wars, I think the game is still incredibly well designed.
I needed Fighters for Freedom plus 1 red card.
You compare it to Magic, it doesn't have 16 sets a year they have to pay a bunch of money for. 3 sets a year.
There's no, the IP that you're dealing with is Star Wars, not Assassin's Creed plus Fallout plus Godzilla plus Transformers.
It doesn't have 30 years of design bloat.
K2, R2, Battlefield Marine, and then lose.
Ooh,
not the biggest Star Wars guys, and you're addicted to the game. The game is very good.
It's extremely good. I'll tag you for 3.
I'll Sabine and do a damage to us both.
I'll have Boba Fett finish the job.
Yeah.
Holy moly! What a game!
I didn't tap to do 1 damage at the beginning of the game, and that's what it came down to.
Yeah. Was that just an oversight?
Yeah. I was just moving on to the next turn, right?
Okay. Yeah. Well,
the new Monopoly game.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, and so don't get me wrong. I don't think I'd be sitting in this chair right now playing this game if it weren't for Magic, because I played Magic for a very long time.
Yeah, for sure.
But there was definitely some sort of shift, and somebody was actually talking about how cards that were printed from 2011 to 2018, there are no cards, almost 0 cards that were printed from 2011 to 2018 that show up in Modern.
Oh,
and that is a huge chunk of
That's
Modern.
Crazy,
right?
Yeah,
that's a gigantic swath of Modern. You're talking a 7-year period.
That's like what? That's at least like 30 sets,
and none of those cards are played in. And I think Modern at this point is one of the more competitive formats. It's it's one of the ones.
It's got a wide meta, and it always has for the most part.
Try to squeeze every single penny they can using the popular name Magic. Yes, so. Somebody far smarter than me came up with the idea of design debits and design credits, or I should say goodwill credits and goodwill debits, okay? This Star Wars game, you could say, came into existence with a goodwill deficit, right?
Yeah.
It came in, and you tell a lot of people this is an FFG, Star Wars-based card game.
The reception for that was so negative.
It was.
Sure, we didn't even really think we were going to play it.
Yeah, we played Destiny. We played the LCG, right? Now I've played the Wizards of the Coast game. I played the not like regularly, but I hated the dice rolling game. But I bought it and played it when it first came out. But then I played the Decipher game. I played like multiple Star Wars card games from Decipher. Like I played Young Jedi. I played Jedi Knights. Right. So like I've played a lot of Star Wars card games already. So this game coming out, I was like, man, this game is gonna have to kick some ass.
Yeah.
For me to want to play it.
100%.
Now I was not one of the few who were completely turned off by the art, and there are a lot of people. Somebody passed Han Solo in draft because they were like, I don't want to look at this art, right? That was like last week, right? Somebody was like, I don't want to look at this.
The art it's contentious. It did grow on me, but the art for set 2 actually seems like it's very, very cohesive and pretty good for the most part.
Yeah, I don't. So I've worked in hobby stores most of my life, and so I'm not against anime or comic book style art as a concept. I don't mind it being kind of a popular art. And then this game, so you have to dodge like who is Han Solo. Now for like 95% of people, that's going to be Harrison Ford.
Mm-hmm.
But you've got a movie where Alden, whatever his name is, Eric something Alden,
never got another job after that.
Well, yeah, and it's not his fault. Like I heard he was like pretty bad in Solo, but you watch Solo.
He was fine. Yeah.
You watch Solo, and the problems with Solo are not him.
It's not his fault. No.
And honestly,
also I like that movie.
Also, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, we could find fault with Solo, but if we're like comparing apples to apples here, we're comparing all the sequel Star Wars, all the Disney Star Wars movies to each other. Like Solo finishes in the middle of the pack, if not like towards the front of the pack. Right.
Yeah, we played a lot of Marvel Champions and Lord of the Rings. We have old videos for both in this channel. So Marvel Champions is great. I really like the Lord of the Rings card game, but the Lord of the Rings LCG sort of the other LCGs that came out after it learned lessons from the Lord of the Rings LCG.
Yeah, the Lord of the Rings one is almost impenetrable at some point.
I don't even know how you get cards for it anymore. Also. Because I don't know if they reprint like old packs.
So what they do, they've been repackaging them the same way they've been repackaging Arkham Horror. So
they do like a bundle.
They basically they take all the campaign stuff and put it in one box and put all the player stuff in a box now, right?
I think Fist has to come with a app like Hearthstone for Star Wars. I don't agree with that actually. They've never done that. They were gonna do it for Keyforge, but they aren't scrapping the plans. But you spend so much money developing that app that it's so hard to make your money back, right?
Yeah, I think it's
to support it.
Yeah, so I think people underestimate how much an app like that's going to cost. In the grand scheme of things, and how long it takes to get off the ground.
Yeah,
right?
Especially if they don't have a bunch of experienced developers. If they're outsourcing their development of it, then you run into all these problems. So are they going to hire people that have never worked on apps before, or that have never worked for them on developing an app to develop an app for this game? I think they're better off just like silently supporting the fan-made things.
Did you see where the Lorcana, the whatever the Lorcana online play version was? What was that called? I forget.
I don't know what it was called, but it was essentially like the Gentech of Lorcana.
Yeah.
Right?
So somebody put together that website and they got slapped with a cease and desist.
Yeah. Now FFG has not done that for their other games that have been like a Gentech system, but there's the like Disney question.
Yeah.
Right. There's always the Disney question. But Carabast is getting better like by the day.
Yeah.
Carabast has been really impressing me.
Used to be a Lord of the Rings card on digital, Mm-hmm. Wasn't there like an official one?
There was an official one.
Yeah.
There was an official one that was like Magic Online, and it existed in like 2005.
Wow.
Yeah, it was old school, man. Because Magic Online came out in '99 or something like that, maybe 2001.
Yeah.
So
Hollow Knight is the fan-made suite, and it's gonna be run by one guy. Yeah, a lot of that stuff's gonna be run by one guy.
Hollow Knight. I haven't tried Hollow Knight, but Carabast is like really good right now. It's solid, and it's getting better about like. There's some rules things that were weird.
Meta development could suck the oxygen out of the experimentation window of new sets. So yeah, that's the thing about like if you played Legends of Runeterra or Hearthstone, you would see the meta develop in real time. Yeah, right.
It's like a day or two. I like.
Have you played Mindbug? We have. Yeah. We got a video for that as well.
I like the slower developing meta. And honestly, in this game, if you don't know much about Star Wars, as you said you hadn't seen it before, the meta for this one set of Star Wars cards, it has not been solved yet. Yeah. There are still like 15 meta decks that you could take to a tournament and feel really good about.
Yeah, and everything, there's like a huge matrices of like good and bad matchups. And so like a lot of times you sit down across it from a deck and you're like, okay, I don't feel too bad about this matchup, and then you'll sit down against one and you're like, this is the one you dread. So
yeah, the meta is actually extremely impressive.
One of the main themes of your Discord question. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely check that out in a bit. So
all right, so let's transition to the next game. So thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to the next game.
If you're here on Twitch, don't go anywhere.
Don't you touch that
Don't touch that X button.
If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe, and then stay tuned for more.
Yeah.